You received an invitation. What's that, dude? Hold on. No, hold on. Broadcast has been stopped. Well, you're gonna have to invite me again. No, it didn't even take me there. It said, it's been stopped. Okay, hold on. Just pause your game. I'm going to the browser now. I said pause your game. Okay, my internet's really slow, so I'm on, get it on YouTube. Okay. So, I gotta search. What's your name? SilverPriest what? Okay. Space Dragon. How do you spell dragon? D-R-A-G-O. Oh, so I thought. Dragon. Age. What's this say? What's it say? Live now. Okay. Damn, dude, how'd you know how to do that? Alright, dude, play. Dude, you better watch out. Big old dragon there.
You actually stared it down.
Why did it fly off? Will it come back?
It will come when I... Once. That's enough to fight Corypheus, however. I have my dragon.
Yeah. So somebody said that Nera's power is out. When I got home, I was hoping I had power. Like, thank the Lord I did. Somebody called. No, somebody called the store. Because everybody's power was out. Yeah, and we were closing too. That's the thing I hated. Oh, dude. There's so much bull.
We'll be spread thin until the rest of our forces return from the Arbor Wilds.
Of course. Was the summoning successful, Inquisitor? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. But you found what you needed. I did.
Then all that remains is to find Corypheus before he comes to us.
We've been looking for his base since all this began, with no success.
His dragon must come and go from somewhere.
Oh, what about the deep roads? We could send word to Orzammar, hire envoys to...
Corypheus. He did that? But why? Either I close the breach again, or it swallows the world.
But that's Magnus. Wouldn't it kill him as well?
Inquisitor, we have no forces to send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
Just as Corypheus expects, I suppose.
Here's Silver. So I bought a pack of cigarettes today, right? And next thing you know, like, I go down to the park to go fishing, and I got my line in the water, and I reached in my pocket, dude, and next thing you know, I didn't have no cigarettes. I said, oh shoot, man. Ain't no cigarettes in here. No. I didn't get to work this morning.
Tell me, where is your maker now? Call him. Call down his wrath upon me.
Next thing you know, I have to go back and get another pack. She said, what are you doing? Smoking a pack a minute? I said, no. I said, I lost the pack. She said, that sucks.
Bow before your new god and be spared.
Yeah, dude. It was like a full pack too. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I was, but they were only like $2.25, so. Yeah, about wings.
I knew.
It ends here, Corypheus.
And so it shall.
TJ, I don't mean to be weird or anything, but can you hear yourself talking? Okay, well I can on here. I hear myself through the YouTube, yeah.
You have been most successful in foiling my plans, but let us not forget.
That's weird.
A thief in the wrong place. At the
Yeah, I don't know. It's delayed though.
We shall prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of godhood.
So, I was going to Grant's and get me a monster today. After I caught all my fish. Getting ready to get behind Grant's. Put the fish in the water so they live. And, this little girl, she goes, her and her daddy walk like Grant's like every day and get just what they need for the day or whatever. And,
A dragon.
but, she goes, is this your bike?
Nothing. You will fall as a warning to those who oppose
And I said,
my
yeah.
divine will.
She said, can I take a ride? And I said, no honey, this is a little big for you. And she goes, oh, okay. What's that you got there in your hand? And I said, fish?
You dare
She said,
to touch an avatar
can I touch
of
him?
divinity.
I said, sure, you can touch him. And we touched him, and next thing you know, he said, can I hold him? I said, sure, you can hold him. That's cool, you know. She held him, and her daddy took a picture of her holding him, and
I shall steer you from the very heavens.
next thing you know, she
Look at you.
she said, oh, you can have him back now. I said, thank you.
You are nothing.
I said, I gotta go down the creek to put these in the water. She said, can I come with you? And she goes, she was young. She was a young little girl. Her daddy said, no, you can't. We can't go with him. He said, I got ice cream to put in the freezer, and he's got fish to put in the creek. And I said, alright, have a good day. She said, okay. She said, can I come with you? I was like, no, you gotta go home. I think she had a disability. I felt kind of bad for her. Who's on the roof up there?
Enough. I will destroy
Ain't down on my screen. Yep, there he is. See, this isn't the kind of game I would play. This is like well, see, I don't find this like an RPG. I find this like to be like a call it an RPG. I would call it more of a wizard game or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Are you serious? Dragon Age? Destiny? Is it really? See, I don't know much about games. I just know that I got a PS4, and I play GTA all the time. Alright, I got a question. You can put this on YouTube? Awesome. Yeah, I remember when I used to play. Did you ever play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3? I used to hack in that game, dude, all the time on the PS3. And I was max prestige.
You dare
I used to be in
divinity.
what was that clan called? What was that clan? I don't know what it's called, but I was in a big hacker clan.
I shall sear you from the very heavens. And this is the warden of which I've been told so much. Delightful.
Can you hear my music?
You dare to touch an abbot?
You know what's really cool about, what's his name? Nick? What's his last name? Yeah, Berkman. You know what's cool about him is that he plays music every night on closing. Really? I think so. He told me that he's almost done. He's just got to go to like classes or something to be a manager. That he's pretty much finished all the videos. Like, I wonder how much time that was. You know that, yeah, that had to be at least like, probably about 200 hours. No joke, dude. Beat that dragon up, boy. How dragon's that? Is that why he's blank? That was not a racist joke. What'd you say? Now that's racist. Well, it is, but I got a question, dude. What does the onion ring sauce look like? Yeah, the onion ring sauce. Really? Does it have like one of those chickens on it? Yeah. Yeah, I have chicken fried sauce right now. Hear it? Yep. My mama, she told me the morning about the side. Little more booty all the night. Why do you play this game? He plays, Brooklyn plays music all day long. Why not? Well, he played it like, he plays it over there by the drop zone. I don't mind it. Especially when Christina's working, because she gets one song stuck in everybody's head. You know what I'm saying? And then she just sings the songs that he's playing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that's why he does it. What? You don't like it? Well, see, the thing is, she does it like every day. She works. She gets stuck in everybody's head.
Here! Let the skies boil! Let the world be rent asunder! You and all the heathen barbarians shall burn.
Well, that's your mom that come to Burger King the other day?
The breach is getting bigger! It will endanger the world!
Yeah.
We must stop this!
I can see that. Hold on. Because you said that you're the tallest person in your family. And I can just see you and her. Or her and you. I mean, if you think your mom's good looking, then yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's because... Well, that's because she's your mom, dude. I don't think my mom's ugly, but I know she's not the prettiest girl. Just, I gotta tell you something later. I don't want to tell it on say it on the broadcast. I'll say it. I'll tell you it later. Just remind me it's about Caleb and Bookman and Bookman.
If you ever truly existed, aid me now.
Did you just defeat the game? Yep.
You wanted into the base?
Is there a new Dragon Age? That guy's ugly. He's gone. Why are rocks falling? Oh, he was?
Solus? Are you sure? We could take the pieces.
That would not recover what has been lost.
Inquisitor!
We won! And the sky is healed, healthy, whole. There's just that left to remember.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
We go back to Skyhold.
You definitely defeated. You're supposed to let it keep playing. Did you let it keep playing? Okay, now I can't hear myself. Yeah, I can. Never mind. No, you don't.
A moment, my lady. My agents have found no trace of Solus. He has simply vanished. If If he does not wish to be found, there's likely nothing we can do. But I will keep looking. Why would he just leave? Something must be wrong. You said he was upset about the orb. That can't be the only reason.
So you're not done with it yet?
Defeated, we have a moment to stop and celebrate.
What'd you say?
Afterwards, you will be busy. Every noble in southern Thedas is clamoring to meet you. Oh, now they're lining up to meet me. Such is the way of things. Previously, you were an upstart, a Dalish elf leading a band of rebels and heretics. Until Corypheus revealed himself, they could not see the single hand behind the chaos. Once he did, they knew. A Magister and a Darkspawn in one creature. The ultimate evil. Now you are the only power left standing. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
Am I imagining it? Or do we have a moment to breathe?
Definitely your imagination. The party, the cake, it's all an elaborate dream.
Wait a second, now you're a girl.
Make a nose I could use the sleep. You should hear the
I
stories.
thought you were a guy a minute ago.
Pride in their voices.
Oh.
Some of the soldiers have requested leave to return home. Many would follow us still. You are proof that the Inquisition has made a difference, and that we will continue to do so.
I'm glad to hear it. There's still work to be done.
For once, I'm willing to leave it till tomorrow. I should let you mingle. I'm sure everyone desires your attention. Enjoy the party, Inquisitor.
I've been starting to think about putting all this into a book. Right now I'm thinking, this shit is weird, the Inquisitor Novella story. It's a working title.
Maybe you should keep working.
I'll leave the title for last. Naming things is always the worst. I still haven't decided if I should leave Empress in the free marches as soon as I get back.
You should write the book.
I'll see what I can do once I get home. I'm not leaving for a while yet, though.
Dude, I got something on my hands, like I got like little pimples.
I can't leave until you can bluff.
And I tried telling Caleb it must have been some kind of chemical I used yesterday, and he was like, no, no way, this and that. All you did is wash dishes, and if that's the way he feels about me, that I just wash dishes, that's bullcrap, because I wash the walls, and I put the new stuff in the orange thing that we put the hoods in. And that stuff's like really strong. I think I got some on my hands. It might be that, yeah. I mean, it's just little dots, you know. But, you know, I would hate to be in a rush and not have gloves on. I mean, normally I do, you know what I'm saying? But, like, if I'm switching in between, if I'm bagging something or something, you know, normally I don't bag stuff off the chute, but sometimes I do. And, one of those things bust, it would be bad. Because then they would have to redo it.
It tells us that a great victory against chaos was won, but left the world forever changed.
Basically, is what I told him.
None are in a position to move against him. As Olay heals and strength.
If I got a bunch more all over my body, I would have to take a break. Take leave. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't like work with a bunch of bumps on me. Like they itched to the point to where
Many
like really bad today.
Empire's fortunes wane once more. Celine will stand alone.
Yeah.
The Grey Wardens of the South slowly rebuild in the months following the events at Adamant. They declare it time for the Order to emerge from the shadows. To join
How come the camera's not playing?
fighting their ancient foes. Rumors abound that they severed ties with their leaders at
What?
Weishaupt, and that a bitter war now rages between them. What becomes of Stroud is unknown, save that all news out of Weishaupt soon ends. Does the sudden silence indicate a battle within?